Hello, everyone. Welcome to the day 5 of our leadership training. So today it is conducted in English. Okay, so the skill of our leadership is convincing stakeholders. Let's go.
Okay, I will act as your leadership coach. Let's start with your first scenario, designed to challenge and enhance your leadership skills. Scenario: environment, a fast growing tech startup. Role: CEO. Industry: tech. Complexity: intermediate. Context: your startup, Innovate Tech, has developed a cutting edge AI solution for personalized education. You've secured initial funding, built a talented team of 20 employees, and launched a beta version of your product. Early user feedback is positive, but you're facing challenges with scalability and a recent increase in team conflicts due to high pressure. Challenge: your head of engineering, Sarah, and head of marketing, Tom, have different visions on how to move forward with the product development. Sarah wants to prioritize refining the existing AI algorithm, while Tom insists on expanding marketing efforts to gain more users quickly. This disagreement has led to visible tension within the team and a drop in morale. Specific leadership decisions. 1. How will you approach the conflict between Sarah and Tom to understand their concerns and find a common ground? 2. How will you make a decision that addresses both the need for product development and marketing, given the limited resources? 3.
那我
How
打
will you
断一下，这
communicate
个
this
好
decision
像
to
不
your team
是
to ensure
convinced
everyone feels heard and
So
motivated?
I should use
Think
English, not
carefully about
Chinese.
these
I'm always
decisions.
confused between the
I'm
two.
ready when you
So
are.
we'll just copy it and then we'll restart this one.
Okay, I can help you with that. Let's start with a scenario tailored for a tech startup environment, where you are the CEO. Scenario: your startup has developed a promising AI-driven healthcare solution. However, there's a growing concern among your team about the ethical implications of your technology, particularly regarding patient data privacy and potential biases in the AI algorithms. You are in a meeting with your core leadership team and a few key engineers, which include your CTO, head of product, head of marketing, and a senior AI engineer, all of whom are expressing different opinions about how to move forward. Challenges: balancing innovation with ethical concerns, managing a diverse team with strong, differing opinions, maintaining team motivation and momentum while addressing complex issues, making a decision that aligns with the company's values and goals. Specific leadership decisions to make. 1. How do you create a safe space for your team to express their concerns openly? 2. How do you guide the team toward a solution that everyone can support, or at least accept? 3. What specific steps do you take to address the ethical concerns about data privacy and algorithm bias? Take your time to think about each decision and explain your approach. I'm ready when you are.
I've forgotten about the last part.
Aligns with the company's values and goals. Specific leadership decisions to make. 1. How do you create a safe space for your team to express their concerns openly? 2. How do you guide the team toward a solution that everyone can support, or at least accept? 3. What specific steps do you take to address the ethical concerns about data privacy and algorithm bias? Take your time to think about each decision and explain your approach. I'm ready when you are. Team to express their concerns openly.
Firstly, I will encourage all ideas and discussions from the team, including all senior and junior programmers, and that we can also use the platform like Slack to voice the opinions. And during discussion, we will use a meritocracy principles in which that the good ideas will be more freely discussed and will appreciate the one who have spoken the ideas. All ideas spoken. And then for how to amass to let a opinion that is accepted by all of the members of the, or most of the members of the group, we will condense the ideas and then we will try to do a simple voting where people would just nod their heads or shake their heads to say yes or no. So when we have more yeses than no, maybe 70%, then we will proceed. And then for the ethical concerns about data privacy, I know that the information has to be used for model training, but we will also add some measures so that the users cannot access other users' private data. It is forbidden in the algorithm. And for the algorithm bias, and also we would suggest users do not post their personal information in the AI. And also the algorithm bias, I think that there is due to the information that is trained on the model. And we can try to let the engineers take out the bias by training it with more unbiased information. And we will tweak the algorithm so that it gives more unbiased views.
Okay, that's a good start. Your approach to fostering open communication and valuing all team members' input is commendable. Evaluation 1. Creating a safe space. You've correctly identified the importance of creating a safe environment by encouraging open discussion and using platforms like Slack. This is a strong first step. Using the principle of meritocracy is a good idea as well, ensuring the best ideas are heard, regardless of the speaker's role. 2. Guiding the team. Your idea to condense the ideas and then do a simple voting is a practical way to get the team toward a solution that is accepted by most of the team. 3. Addressing ethical concerns. You mentioned that the company would add measures to prevent users from accessing other users' private data, and that the algorithm bias could be addressed by training the model with more unbiased information and tweaking it. These are appropriate approaches. Feedback and suggestions. Active listening. While encouraging everyone to speak is important, ensure active listening is emphasized during discussions. Encourage team members to summarize each other's viewpoints to ensure everyone is understood. This shows emotional intelligence. Facilitation. When guiding the team toward a solution, you could suggest specific steps, such as workshops for brainstorming solutions, or establish a small committee for further investigation. This way, you lead the process and make sure everyone feels like their contributions are valued. Specificity. While you mentioned addressing privacy and bias issues, it is beneficial to delve into specifics, such as establishing a data governance policy or regularly auditing the algorithms for potential bias. Transparency. You should explain the decision making process, including the voting, so the team doesn't feel decisions are made arbitrary. Also, commit to explain changes as they happen. Actionable advice 1. Active listening techniques. For the next team meeting, practice active listening techniques. Ask team members clarifying questions, repeat their key points, and summarize the discussion. 2. Ethical review board. Formalize the approach by creating an ethical review board that includes diverse perspectives from your team and outside ethicists. 3. Communication strategy. Document a clear communication strategy explaining how you will communicate decisions regarding these issues to all stakeholders, including the public and the company's clients. Reflection exercise. Take a few minutes to reflect on how you felt during this process and if you would like to improve on any aspect of your leadership. What could you have done to foster a more collaborative environment while still leading? Also, think about how you would have addressed those concerns if the team was completely remote. Are you ready for the next scenario?
Okay, so this is our short session, and we'll conclude here. I hope that I can remember all the advice. There is so much advice that is mentioned here, so that I can use in the next time. And thanks for listening. I'm in a rush right now, so thanks for listening and goodbye.